What's up, everybody? This is Mo Real Talk coming to you again with another video. Subscribe, like, comment, share to all my videos, man. I'm putting out some good content, man. About to get back on this grind and got a lot of things on my mind. And one of the things I want to talk about last night, I was watching the NBA draft. Last night came on TV. And as you can see by the topic, what I'm about to get on or about to talk about, I was noticing a trend, a common denominator with these African-American basketball players, these young men, these young African-American men. And, you know, this is not a race thing or nothing like that. I just want to single out this because it was so obvious, blatantly obvious. I started noticing something, you know. After the first couple of picks of the draft, you know, I started noticing something. Now, being in a league that's predominantly African-American men playing in the NBA, they make up probably about 80% or 90% of the league. But last night, really, I wanted to highlight something. And I was sitting there watching these guys get drafted. And I was like, oh, this congratulations. You know, they've been working at it since the age of 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 years old. These guys got great stories, great backgrounds. But I noticed a major piece missing in the majority of these African-American kids that's being drafted in the NBA. And fulfilling the lifelong dream, making millions of dollars, endorsement deals and all that stuff like that. I did not see the African-American fathers at the table. Every time a kid got drafted that was African-American, the camera will go to the table, the kid will get up, shake everybody's hand, and or kiss an older lady. And obviously the older lady was the mother. And I kept seeing this pick after pick after pick. And they would kiss this woman. And I'm like, that must be their mother. The last person to kiss or the first person to kiss and hug is their mother. And I'm like, where is the African-American father? And I kept wondering. I'm like, what is this? And the media or the guys that was commentating or moderating the NBA draft will always give the mother a shout out. Oh, she raised a young, strong kid, you know, da-da-da-da. And they wouldn't give the fathers no love. Like they wouldn't give the fathers no love. But here's the catch, though. There was 2 Caucasian fellas that got drafted pretty high. And I look at their table, they had their mom, they had their dad, and whoever else was close to the family. And I noticed the media gave the shout out to the Caucasian father. You know, they would literally put them out there like, oh, his dad did this, his dad did that. But when it comes to the African American kids that get being drafted, it was always the mom this and the mom that. And for all you fathers out there that got kids that's playing professional sports, that's made it, and you're not around, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And you wonder why these women, you know, got this complex of they can be the mother and the father. That's why you got these women running around, you know, as they raise these young men to be men, which they don't do a great job in, because a lot of these men become simps, and they feel like they have the male and female complex, and they work hard and they go to school, which is great for these women to do that. But they still not raising the man like he's supposed to be, because men and women think different, regardless of how you look at it. A woman can't raise a boy. They can raise him and nurture him and provide, but when it comes to being a man, there's some things that they will never understand. So as I'm watching this NBA draft, I kept seeing mother after mother after mother, but no signs of a father. One dude I seen, Jared Allen, he had his dad and his mom with him. And there was maybe 1 or 2 other guys, but majority of the guys that's African-American that's been drafted in the NBA last night in the 2017 draft were all raised by single women. You know what that tells me? I don't know what happened with their father relationship, but when I dug a little bit deeper, there is a bigger pool of African-American professional athletes without a father. And most of their father figures are their coaches. It's kind of sad, man. I was just watching it, and I just want to talk about it real quick, because a lot of these guys are going to grow up to be simps. Now that they got millions of dollars, They're gonna be simps. And they're gonna put the pussy on the pedestal. They're gonna be chasing pussy because they're gonna have more pussy because they're gonna have a lot of money, and they're gonna be chasing the pussy, putting the pussy on the pedestal. And these women are gonna flock at them because these are young 18, 19, 20-year-old, 21-year-old men with a lot of money, and they're African American, and we already know how that works. But men need to do a better job. And if you got any kids out there, daughters and sons, raise your kid as a man. Do not abandon your kid because it's not a good look in the African American community. The Caucasian community and the other communities, obviously they look like they're doing a better job as far as being in their kid's life. But the African American fathers, man, you gotta raise your kids and stop disappearing. It's not great, man. You gotta fight for your child, man. I don't care what this female says. You gotta fight for your child because it's not a good look watching that on national TV, seeing all these single mothers with these African American athletes. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? This is more real talk. Tell me what you think about this. Have you noticed this a lot lately with these professional athletes? It's been going on for a long time. Tell me your thoughts. Give me some feedback. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, comment, share my videos, man. I'm just trying to put out some real talk, man. Holla at your boy. Y'all have a good day. Peace.